It's not every day you start the adventure of a lifetime. Good morning and welcome to day 60. Holy moly, 60 days on the Mississippi River. Who would have thought? We are leaving our little camp spot and heading towards New Orleans. About 30 miles before we get there or so. I don't really know exactly. And so 46 miles today would put us past New Orleans. That is the ultimate goal. Whatever happens, I hope it's that. I just want to be past New Orleans. I believe that the busiest, most dangerous parts of the river are then over. I already have my plan for the next 3 days set up, or 2 days, today, tomorrow, and the next day, so I should be done Monday. And yeah, everything's coming together. I just got to get through this super busy area. If I can do that, we're in really good shape to finishing up this river. I slept kind of okay last night. Woke up about 3 and then I started thinking, I gotta go through New Orleans today, and then of course I was up for a while, but I finally got back to sleep about 4:30 and slept till about 6. So I want to get through it. I want to get going. No time to waste. It's a big deal going through this area. The whole thing from Baton Rouge down here, it's just been a crazy busy area. And like I said, I feel once I'm past this stuff, it's gonna be a whole different game again. So we just got to get there. But through New Orleans today, camp, get down to Venice or BoothVille, something, I can't remember. Just north of Venice. I got a guy there who's going to give me some water and resupply me and allow me to dump some of my supplies. And he's also the guy that's going to pick me up from the Gulf. So camp there that night. So camp's taken care of for 2 nights from now. And then the next morning I will head out, make the run for the Gulf, film, get picked up, and be on my way back to civilization, and the journey will be over with. So, here we go. Heading 7 a.m. 7:04, a little later than usual, but we're on our way. And yeah, already barges coming. It's gonna be a very busy day.
There were areas on this stretch of the river where there appeared to be a freestanding wave. It was just rolling in place. It didn't move up or down the river, but they packed quite a punch.
As always, feeling small on the Mississippi.
This is Algiers Point, said to be the deepest spot on the Mississippi River at over 200 feet.
If I'm honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wandering the ruins, looking for a place to start. If I'm honest, I don't know who I am. All I see is a man who's waiting for a wake-up call.
Alrighty, so we pretty much just got through New Orleans, and I'm at mile marker 89, and there is a nasty little storm rolling through, so I am taking shelter on pretty much the only dry ground I could find. There's one of those do not dredge signs, which have been my saving grace. I am literally on a pile of rocks in a little patch of trees, which is the only cover I really had from this storm. Throwing out a ton of rain, wind, lightning, and thunder, so I'm just hunkered down in here, hoping that nothing's gonna crawl out of these rocks and get me, and hoping that nothing comes from above and gets me either. But yeah, it's just kind of one of them storms that's just barely moving, just sitting there, so which has kind of been the theme lately. I can only just barely see my boat. It is out of the water, but just a little bit. It is tied off, but I think it's too heavy to blow away. But yeah, most concerned about the lightning, of course, because that's the one that can really change things in a hurry. So, yeah, there ain't nowhere else to go. I mean, I could cross the levee, but then I won't be anywhere near my boat. So I think I'll be okay here. There's towers and stuff that aren't too far from me. They're much taller than I am, so hopefully if anything gets hit, it's those. So aside from that, yeah, just happy to be past New Orleans and just sitting here waiting out the rain.
Open up my mind, but can I find a melody and sing it to me? Sing it to me. I keep singing. I'm all out of strength, I'm all out of luck, and what's in my hands never is enough. Will you remind me of the song I forgotten? So won't you touch this heart that doesn't have a song to sing, and sing it to me. Sing it to me. Open up my mind, can I find a melody and sing it to me? Yeah, sing it to me. No,
Now, safely past New Orleans, I find a small muddy place to land for the night next to an anchored cargo vessel. It was really neat to see the Carnival cruise ship Valor as it passed the cargo vessel, showing just how big the cruise ships really are. I then tried my best to fall asleep with the cargo vessel lit up like a small city just offshore.
Well, good morning. It's the morning of day 61. Today needed to be a 60-plus mile day to get down to my camp for the night. But, as you can see, waiting on some weather. It's a chance of storms popping up all day. If the camera's even getting the right color on that. There we go. And it's kind of going to skirt just barely south of me. So I'm going to at least hang out on shore until I know what it's going to do. But yeah, I think we're seeing a lot of tidal fluctuations here. This is something new to me. The water was up to about this plant last night when I docked, and you can see now it's way out there, and it's actually super shallow and muddy. So I'm probably gonna have to line a few logs up to drag the boat over because I'm not gonna be able to pull it through this mud. It's too thick. But got the Casby out there. She hasn't moved all night. She's nice and loud and fully lit up. Here's her number if you want to look her up. It's kind of cool. You can Google the name and come on, and number, and read all about it. And I think you can do that with pretty much any of them. So, big ship, cruise ship passed it yesterday, the Carnival Valor, and oof, it was a lot taller than the cargo ship. So it's pretty crazy. Wasps on this little spot, so I was dealing with them a little bit earlier when I got here. There's the levee wall, and yeah, it was just this little patch of muddy land again. So anyway, that's the plan. I want to try to make 63 miles. I got a place to possibly stay tonight, and if that's possible, the Gulf should be an easy 30-40 miles the next day. We'll be done. So I'm so anxious to get going. It's driving me nuts having to stand here right now. I should already be, 3-4 miles downriver. But can't control the weather, unfortunately. So here we sit. Everything's dirty. Well, day 61. We are leaving our little campsite next to the docked, anchored ocean liners. We're waiting on a little bit of weather earlier today, so we're getting kind of a late start. It's about 7:30. I've been out here for about 20 minutes. But just pop-up storms already, and they weren't even forecasted to be here till later. So I got up extra early to get on the water early and beat them. Ended up having to wait on one anyway. So it's going to be pop-up storms all day, and I got 60 miles to go to reach my stop for the day. And then tomorrow, again, weather depending, 40 miles or so to go. I really want to get done, and I don't want to be stuck on weather. It's just so frustrating, but it is what it is. But if I can make any progress, at least then I know I tried. So, but yeah, the whole fleet of ocean liners parked back there. It's crazy. But there's the weather. It's all south and west and heading north and east, right at where I'm going to be. So, like I said, I'm just going to get in as much paddling as I can, stop when I need to.
Running for days. My body won't stop 'cause I know what it takes.
Oh yeah.
Out of nowhere, I get stopped by the Port Authority. I give them my name and my number.
Number is 612.
And also give them my YouTube name so they can watch my videos.
YouTube is Escape with Jay if you want to follow along on the trip. Escape with Jay, J-A-Y. Just had the Port Authority stop and talk to me and tell me that they just kind of wanted me to hug the side a little bit more because of all the traffic, which is fun because I've been dealing with traffic that was far more congested and dangerous than the area I'm seeing now, but we'll of course respect their wishes. Stay closer to the bank, but I can only get so close, otherwise these eddies and back currents are pulling me back. But very nice guy. Just wanted my name and number, and then he actually texted me their number in case I had any issues. So nice to know that there's somebody out here that knows I'm out here at least. So aside from that, we are coming up on the river mile marker. Oh, what's it say? 70? I hope it says 70. That'd be cool. It says 70. Nice. Get in there. Get in there. This was gonna rain before I get to the end, why wouldn't it? What is that? Catfish. Oh yeah, I see them. Nice. You usually catch big ones? Yeah? Wow. Have a good day. Nope, not the Gulf of Mexico. Just a really long stretch of the river. Holy crap. Mile marker 19. Holy hell, we're getting there. Feels like it's taking forever, but we're getting there. This is what it looks like 19 miles from mile 0. Just the shoreline, just like always. We're on a turn here, so it's a pretty big area, but yeah, pretty normal.
I reached my destination. Bubby and his family are kind enough to take me in for the night. It all comes down to tomorrow, where I will make a break for the end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.